Morning.
Morning.
Hello. Welcome to Saturday. So, Miss Mel, can you give us just a quick synopsis of what's to come today?
Today,
Yeah.
yes, I can. So this hour we're doing techniques with alcohol inks, and my favourite substrate, Yupo, is in the building. Thank goodness for that. Eventually we've managed to find some for you, which is brilliant. And then we're going to work with the magic film, and you haven't seen this magic film, have you?
I purposely saved myself for this show. I'm very excited.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And
No.
we've got a brand new postcard.
Pause off.
I'm not taking it, I'm not opening it. And then next door, we've got brand new desk tidy.
And be quick. Get them in your baskets. Shop ahead. You know the drill. It's already super
Already
busy.
selling. And then you've got resin.
Resin
And scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking.
So if the MDF sells out early,
We'll be going to that early.
we're going to that early. Then we've got Crafty Witches. Ian's in the house for an hour on liveshopping.vip. And then you need to come back to us at 12 o'clock because we've got Christmas.
We have.
But Christmas little resin shakers.
Oh, they are so cute. You need to see them.
Fabulous. You need to see them. You really
Cute.
do.
So who are we and what are we doing? We are Highlight Crafts.
We are.
At the moment. Highlight Crafts live shopping.
At the moment,
Well, we're
yeah,
going to be
don't
live
spread
shopping
that.
later, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
was going to say,
meant.
don't spread that rumour.
Oh, there's rumour. They love a rumour. There's loads of rumours. We can drop some more rumours. Yes, Highlight Crafts at the moment on this channel live. Thank you for joining us. If you were with us this morning, if you've not watched before, how do you shop with us? Well, you will see on your screen a code. All you need to do if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram is type that code into the comments below. That will then add the item to your basket over on our website. You will be sent a link to your social media inbox. All you need to do is click the link and it will take you through checkout. Now,
Absolutely.
don't forget. It was going too well.
Forwards.
This, by the way,
And so it begins.
if you're wondering who I am, because you don't normally see me on air, behind the desk, I'm Hannah. And this is why I don't normally present, because I am a walking disaster.
Maybe bomb.
Thanks, Mel.
I've got 5 hours.
5 hours.
Please
What
support
else
me.
could go wrong? Quite a lot, probably, in 5 hours.
Kidding.
So I'm Hannah.
Are you really?
Hi.
The better question is, what am I not going to do that causes chaos today? Well, you won't cause chaos at 11 o'clock because you're not on the show.
I'm not causing chaos on
That'll
air,
be the
I'm-
only one where I can go, when my adrenaline's not like I'm like this, full of adrenaline.
I'll be behind the scenes. We have our lovely Mel,
Hi.
expert, host, and Yupo extraordinaire.
I love Yupo. It's my favourite thing. And we got some boxes arrived the other day, didn't we, with all sorts of different craft stuff in, and I was like, right in the warehouse, and I still literally stood there and I went, Yupo!
Our warehouse is like meerkats.
What? Brilliant.
We have our lovely Sam behind the cameras, give us a wave. And we've got Andrew in the wings, producing and directing. If you're watching on our what? If you're watching on our website, it's also super easy to shop. You'll see the products along the left-hand side, right-hand side, left and right. All you need to do, add to basket, little icon at the top, click that, go to checkout.
You don't know your left and your right?
No.
But you drive.
Well,
So Andrew's car broke and he had to come with Hannah, and his comment to that was barely.
it was a nice 6 weeks of me and Andrew commuting together, wasn't it?
It was an experience.
It was an experience. It's the DVLA say I'm fine to drive, so I'm fine to drive. Got a certificate and everything.
Have you?
Yeah,
Like a
genuinely.
Like a certificate.
Just a certificate.
Certificate.
I have to apply for it because of my POTS.
Perfect.
Right, shall we get on with
Yes,
what we've
let's
got?
do this. Come on.
We've
Right.
got something really exciting.
I'm opening the box. New postcard.
Postcard.
Now this is slightly different. This is lovely. It's still that lovely soft. It's like a clotted cream.
That is a good description.
But it has, I'm just going to see if I can get you to see that, a slight texture in it. It reminds me of Basil Dunbond.
Yes.
There you go. Good shot, Sam.
Good shot, Sam.
Basil Dunbond, it reminds me of. Now, because we did one on Monday and it sold, Tuesday.
And it's sold out.
It sold out by lunchtime. We've decided to bring you another one and bring it to you at exactly the same price. Now, this is a slightly lighter weight. I would say that's probably a
240?
250.
About
I would
that,
say.
yeah.
About 250, so lightweight, perfect for your die cutting, brilliant on your scan and cut because they always are. And you're going to get 30 A5,
Wait till you see this.
30 12 by 12.
You trusting me?
I am. 60 A4. And then 30, oh, look what's in the bottom of this. 30 A3. Now A3 is brilliant because you can make an 8x8 card blank without cutting it down, so it's fab. But you've got a ton of card in there for $19.99. And I am a proper card snob, and I don't mind admitting it because I love quality cardstock. For me, the foundation of whatever you're making needs to be solid.
Yes.
You know, give yourself the best shot, right? It's like building a house, and like our house, I don't know how they did it, but our house, if you pull the floorboards up into the lounge, it's just empty. They didn't concrete fill it.
Oh.
I know, right? Bizarre. But good foundations is what you need. So that is your brand new Posh Card Shop Cream, $19.99. That's before your club discount.
Approaching 10%.
Wow.
Approaching 10%.
There we go. That's when we
It's going
know.
to fly out.
Also, just to know, with the colour, it's, as you say, this sort of cream, isn't it? Shop cream, really, really beautiful. Have you seen how the seasons are shifting? We're going from that bright white in summer through to that warm cream, and everything's delicious and everything's wonderful. And it's going to work so well with what Mel's got in her hand.
Absolutely. Now then, look
Oh.
at this. This is printable vellum, but look at the texture that you've got in there.
It's actually quite reflective of the shop cream,
It's
isn't it?
fantastic. So you put that with that,
Look
and
at
it's
the
a
combination.
perfect pairing. If you're doing wedding invitations, Hannah,
oof.
this, and it's so you've got all of that cardstock and all of your vellum.
Yeah.
50 sheets of vellum.
50 sheets, yeah.
So 33 pounds could get you all your wedding invitation stuff. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it?
Right, isn't it?
And then you've still got the pleasure of actually making it.
Absolutely. So Posh Card is shop card, Andrew.
Shop cream.
Shop cream.
Shop cream.
And $19.99. But look at this printed. This is what I want to show you. I'm going to shut that box down. There we go. Look at this printed. Now this is on an inkjet.
And
How
that texture
beautiful is
running
this?
through it really adds
It's
to the
almost
design.
like the designer's put another layer in.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an overlay. It's
It
really
is.
pretty.
It's beautiful. This is on inkjet, just regular vellum. Then we've got, I don't need that one. This is on a laser.
Oh, it's very crisp, isn't it?
It's very crisp. Isn't that fantastic? Your regular vellum on, look at that.
That's so beautiful.
I love doing that because it intensifies the colour, doesn't it? So you've got a vellum here, a printable vellum. 50 sheets of it for $12.99. I don't know why
That's
we're doing that
madness.
because vellum's really expensive.
Now, Mel, do we need to change the printer settings or anything like that when we're using them?
I don't think so. I don't think. Well, Amanda certainly didn't say
No.
anything. If you find that you print one out and it's not drying, put your glossy photo settings on it. But it's. Yeah, I'm not sure that you would. To be honest, I think it would be fine just as it is. I think Amanda would have written it on here.
Yeah, she would have done.
Wouldn't she? So I'm quite confident that she would have done that. But that, with that, ugh, I mean, even for your Christmas. So, now then is a thing. Maybe you got your laser printer.
Yes.
You could do all your Christmas sentiments,
Oh,
type
lovely.
them out, run them through your laser printer. So what I would do is take something like this, so a landscape of a soft Christmas image, take the opacity back in Minecraft Studio and print it on here, on your inkjet printer, then or your laser, your inkjet printer. Then I would put this, I would type up my sentiment, so bring on a rectangle, and then type your sentiment in, and then put that through the laser printer, and then you can foil on top. How exciting is that, right? It's brilliant, isn't it? I'm about to, I think I'm going to treat myself to that A3
one.
inkjet,
Yeah.
because it does edge to edge, which is that much short of 12 by 12.
Oh, perfectly.
I
timed that
know,
then.
right?
Oh, excellent. Okay.
So that one is my lovely Shop Arctic, $12.99. You've got £2 saving. It's a brand new product.
Arctic's a really good descriptive
It
word
is
for that, isn't
Arctic.
it? Arctic.
Yes, I
like
like that.
Arctic roll.
Oh, I used to love that. What did they call it my mum used to make? Baked Alaska.
Baked Alaska.
So she'd get an Arctic roll out the freezer, make her Italian meringue, fill it with that and then leave it. And by the time you're cutting it, the ice cream was just, bake it in the oven. Remember that? Arctic roll.
Arctic roll.
Love that. Yes, Andrew?
Someone's just joined, Lorna's just joined us.
Morning, Lorna.
What weight is the posh card, please?
I'm going to say it's about a 250. It's not as heavyweight as the last one. That was about a 320. That was construction. This is your die cutting, your mats, your layers, etc., etc. And they will both cut beautifully on your scan and cut, which is
Absolutely,
fab.
they will.
Now then, here we go.
Mel's favourite, Mel's pick of the show. Here we go.
It is. Now then, we have Yupo for you. Now we have, and when this is gone, it's gone. This isn't going to be a regular stock item. So you really, really do need to be putting this in your baskets and checking them out if you want it. You've got Alcohol Ink Yupo Translucent. Now, Yupo is a plastic substrate.
Yes.
It can respond like card, so you can do your watercolour effects on it as well, but it is a plastic substrate. And the way that what's different between this and normal cardstock is the way that the alcohol ink moves. It moves differently on the translucent than it does on the white. I'm going to show you both in this hour. And it is a fantastic product. If you're somebody, so if you're a Scan and Cut user and you've got all those patterns, you know, the pattern panels, you do this behind them and they look amazing. If you want stained glass windows, so if you wanted to cut a stained glass window out of black vinyl, do your Yupo, put your vinyl on top of it and it looks like a stained glass window. It's brilliant. I do this quite a lot when Alice comes around. She's like, can we do the Yupo? I'm like, yes, Alice, we can do the Yupo. It's part of her language now because it just moves. It's really, really, really clever product. And I usually buy it in big sheets because I love it that much. But for backgrounds, if you're a card maker, if you're an art journaler, if you love your messy crafting and making those backgrounds, Yupo is brilliant for that. And the best thing to use on it is alcohol ink. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's super, super clever.
So we have got two. We've got the Shop Translucent, which is the clear film, and Mel will be demonstrating. 10 sheets. Ooh, yummy. Mel will be demonstrating both these. And then we do have the Sharp. It's coming. Shop White. That makes sense.
I know, but sometimes when it makes sense, it's like the non-shed glitter card is Shop Shed.
We only have 10 of Shop White.
Okay.
But we have more of Shop Translucent, but over 10% is already gone.
Okay, guys, did you hear that? We've only got 10 units. Mel, you need to get over there. We need to go and demo this. Let's demo it. Just as you're adding it to your basket, Andrew, can you flash up the alcohol inks as well? Look at me directing from the floor. That's going to really annoy Andrew. Shop Blush.
Good, keep going.
Shop Blush, $27.99.
Limited stock.
Limited stock. Andrew is calling on that one. And then the other one that Mel is using is Shop Refresh.
One of Shop.
We have one unit. Just get it in your basket. Mel, take it away.
Right, come and have a look at this. So this is translucent. So this will take a little while to dry, okay? So because the alcohol has to evaporate. And what you do on Yupo is layer it. So it almost looks like cells on an acrylic pour, but without all the paint. So it tells you on here to shake the bottle before use. So there will be some kind of binder in here, I suspect, that will make it bond to that plastic. So we're going to just drop now. I need you to get in really close, Sam, because this is the bit that's really exciting. Watch what happens when I drop this on here. Do another one here. And you literally need a few drops. So that alcohol ink is going to last you a long, long time. Go on, next one. This is how I do it. I don't shake the bottle. If you shake it, you'll get lots of little tiny bits, which you can do, but I like to have that control. So it starts to move, okay? Then the way that alcohol works, or the alcohol ink works, get rid of that little bubble. Go on, pop, there you go. Is that it doesn't, if you put red on top of blue, you don't get purple. It moves the colour underneath. So with that in mind, if I drop into there, look at how that purple's starting to move. You see how it's starting to spread out. Now, some of the colours, because of the colour, it will take longer for it to move. Hannah, can you just pass me the tools off the counter, darling, please? So what we've bringing you is these two little tools, because this gives you more control. So now you can go in and start to move that, and look what happens. You can move it around. It's fabulous. You can also move it with a hairdryer. I would absolutely recommend getting these tools. I'm not just saying that because we've got them on the show, because you know what I'm like. If you don't need them, I won't sell it to you. But this is blinking brilliant, because you can do like flower designs. So you can start and then you can use this to move that ink. I'm just going to give this purple a little shake, and you end up with these incredible little cells that just appear. Look how the purple's moving now on that Yupo. This is honestly the most fun you're going to have. It is fabulous, and every single one of them will be unique, because you can't replicate another one. It's just phenomenal. So we'll put a little bit of green in here now. I've got my emerald green. This is one of my favourite colour combinations. Green, purple and teal. Love it. Put a little bit in there. Now look, we've gone on top of purple, we've gone on top of emerald, and it's still moving that. Now, if you put too much on, there's a technique that you can do, and you probably have the things that you need to do it with already. If you haven't, we've got a cracking deal for you on some metal leaf. We've done a smaller bundle for you. So we put this on here. I'm just going to get the hairdryer and just start to show you how it moves with this. So on a very cool setting, okay, you can move that. So you can move it further. And you never, it's a Forrest Gump product, this, isn't it? You never know what you're going to get. Right?
Messy.
It's not messy though, Andrew. That's the whole point.
It's not messy.
Not messy.
It's
Not
not
messy.
messy at all. Whee! So that's how it works on the translucent one. Do you know what? Give it a go. It's a cracking price. That Yupo is really expensive, and we haven't got it expensive at all. You would never expect to pay that for Yupo. There'd be at least another one in front of that, wouldn't there? But because we've only got a small amount, wanted to bring it on your deal. Now, I would leave that overnight, okay? And I've done one this morning that's still a little bit tacky, okay? But when it's completely evaporated, and you touch it and you can see your fingerprint, the detail of your fingerprint in it, it's ready to go. And you'll feel it, it'll say sticky like this, will dry like that now, it'll evaporate out. Then you can take your metal leaf and your mop brush and just put tiny bits on there, because it stays tacky. Because it can only evaporate so far. It doesn't stay wet that you can wipe it, but it does stay tacky. It's a bit glutinous.
That's good.
Yeah, but then you can put your foil over the top. So that's your translucent one. Let's have a look at the white, because the white responds completely differently, which is brilliant. It just gives you a different look and feel. You'll also feel that this is much heavier. Listen, this is the heavyweight. I almost think I've got two there. I haven't, but I almost feel like I do. So I'm going to use the same colours again. We're going to go in with the ultramarine. Now, as Andrew said earlier, we haven't got a lot of this. If you want to get this,
That one's allocated.
why it's gone?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you anyway, because I need you to see this. Now, it moves, but it doesn't move as far. So if you want more control, I'd just be getting both. I'm not going to lie to you. Honestly, I'd be getting both, because they are brilliant. The translucent one is, I'm not going to say easier to use, because that's the wrong word, but it's more forgiving, I think. Whereas this one, the white one, you've got to do a little bit more work, because it doesn't move as quickly. But that's not a bad thing. It just gives you a different technique. So if I drop that green in there now, it'll start to move that green underneath. It's like when you're colouring in with alcohol markers. So if the biggest thing with alcohol markers is people don't know how an alcohol pen works. And it works by moving the colour underneath. It doesn't blend, it's not a blending product. It moves with that colour underneath. Right, I'm going to put something on, I'm going to put the purple. Now I might get brown, look how this is still moving, look at it. It's fantastic, isn't it? And then for me, I would be getting is it the translucent one for Christmas cards?
Yes.
I'll tell you what else, lanterns. Just come into my head.
Yes.
Imagine making yourself a lantern and you put your translucent in with a tea light inside, an electric one. I know you know, but I have to say it. And then that will highlight all the colour when your translucent Yupo is on the back.
I love that.
That'd look amazing. I need to do that. Not right now, but I do need to do that. I do want to do it right now, but I'm not going to. Because I think Hannah would freak out if I left her on her own for 5 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I think you'd freak out if I left you with Hannah on her own for 5 hours. I'm not going to lie. Right? It's
true.
not wrong, am I?
You're not wrong. It's very
Right,
true.
let's get this tool again and let's start moving this ink. Look at this. I love these tools. These tools are brilliant because you really don't know what you're going to get. And this is fabulous. Look at this and just move it like this. So it doesn't move as quickly as the other. It will continue to develop, but I want to show you this next bit. Let's see if I've got silver in here. I've got deeper white. I've got normal white. Normal white. Why would you call a product normal white? That's hilarious.
The white
Right.
Yupo paper is fully allocated.
Okay, it's fully allocated. Now then, look at this. When you drop your look at that. Look at it fizzes. Look. When you put your metallics in it. Look at that. You see why I'm obsessed now, can't you? I'm going to come in really close. I'm going to move that up there, Sam, and I'm going to just let this drop. I could watch that for hours. It fascinates me. I think it's one of the cleverest substrates I've ever used. And if you've got alcohol inks already, they'll work with all different alcohol inks. But then when I start to dry it, this one will take longer to dry. I'm just letting you know that. And then we're just going to move it again with that hairdryer. So don't fill the whole space, because when you start to dry it, look how it runs. You can end up with it looking at, oh, I'll tell you what would be lovely on top of here, Anna. The gold marble spray from Cadence.
Oh, it really would, yeah. It would look like a gemstone,
It would look like a gemstone, yeah, look at that. And you can use just move the direction and the angle of your hairdryer like that. Move it around like so. And then leave that to dry. I'm just going to try something else that I've never tried.
Now, Mel, we've got a few questions coming in.
But I'm going to try. Oh, good.
Lots of you watching, so
Good
thank you very
morning.
much for joining us. Mrs. H999 says...
Yeah, you've got to do this. This is H999.
999.
Yeah, she has her own special.
Little dance.
Yeah.
Says she has never heard of Yupo.
Nope, a lot of people haven't. It's an art product.
Liking it though, thumbs up. Lorraine says, got my alcohol ink set and Yupo translucent, so chuffed. Daphne said, just as you've said, Mel, it's like making your own marbling. Oh, hello, you did a squidge. Did you do a squidge? Did a squidge.
Squeeze, look at it.
Oh, that's right. It looks like a peacock now, doesn't it?
It looks like a forest.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Then you put your cuts over the top.
Coral's good for your seascape scenes.
This is a brilliant, brilliant product. Now, you can use either a blending solution or an isopropyl alcohol. And you can, if you drop that in, just put it in a little bottle with a dropper. We sell bottles with droppers on our website. So get one of those, a little syringe or whatever, and just put some drops on and it will move it even further, because solvent will react with solvent. So for example, if you're colouring in with an alcohol pen, you would never use a solvent-based ink like a StazOn, because a solvent will react with solvent. You would use the opposite. So you'd use a water-based ink like Memento. If you're working onto, you do the opposite basically. So if you're working with watercolour, you can use a solvent-based ink. So you could go in with your watercolours over the top if you wanted to, absolutely. But this product is just, it's a lot of fun. And look, oh, look at this. Look, what can I do with this? See, I can add, look, just use the edge of that. I can add lines into it and texture. I'm going to lift that up. Honestly, I could play with this all day. There's so many different things. Go and have a look online at alcohol ink techniques. There's loads of them, but look at this. Never done that before. This is great. I love this. I'm having like the best time ever. This is flipping brilliant. Look at this.
Lorraine asks,
Oh, look at that now, look.
am I right in thinking you
Look at
put this alcohol ink into resin, please?
Yes, absolutely.
And we will be doing that.
And you can use it with your fantasy film.
We'll be seeing that in a bit as well.
You will be seeing that in a bit.
Alison has said, if you wait until
Morning,
the
Alison.
thicker veins form in the ink and it's sticky, you can press foil into them.
Yeah,
Yes,
said that, didn't we,
exactly
this
right.
morning? Absolutely, you can. That's the nice bit, isn't it? Because it takes it to a whole new level. But you do have to make sure that it's fully dry, because it does take a little while, because you're working on a substrate that doesn't absorb. And you can do it on things like your construction weight acetate.
Yes, yes.
It just doesn't move in the same way as Yupo moves. But if you've got your construction weight acetate, which we've got on a tremendous deal, today.
Yes, we do.
You buy one pack and you pay £3 for another pack, and it cuts on your Scan and Cut. So you could cut your vinyl, get a stained glass window design. Well, I'll tell you what you do. Right, here's the thing. So you choose one of the patterns that we've brought you before, okay, and you take your shape like a stained glass window, like that, and you punch it. Now, let me think about this. Yeah? Yes. You got your pattern on your... Sorry, I've got to close my eyes when I do it. I don't know why, because I can't see anything. I don't see any colour, but it just works. So you've got your piece of Yupo, and that's all done. Or your construction weight acetate. You cut that window shape out of there. Then you punch that window shape through one of those patterns, or the pattern through that, like we divide, you know, when I take it into canvas, and you can put that pattern in any shape. And then you put an outside edge around it. You cut that out of black vinyl. That then goes on top of your construction weight acetate. Then you turn it over and you do your alcohol inks on the back.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Might do that actually on Tuesday. That might be a good thing to do
might
on
be
a
a good thing to
Tuesday
do.
show.
Might be a good thing to
Andrew,
do.
can you write down for me, please? Show construction acetate stained glass window vinyl Yupo vinyl alcohol ink Tuesday. Because by the time I leave here at 1 o'clock, I'll have completely forgotten. Completely forgotten. Right,
We're going
shall
to do a
we
little
the rest
recap.
of the counter?
Yeah, we're going to do a little recap. We've also got a quiz. Oh, have a little. Oh,
Took your hair out.
we did take
I have no control of their flow. I feel like they're a bit gynecological.
Oh, I mean, it's...
yeah, it's one of them.
Let's
But they
not
are
think about
fun.
that.
I'm not going to lie, they are a lot of
in
fun.
the realms of alcohol inks, they're fun.
They are a lot
For
of
any other
fun.
use, no. What's the only planet that rotates on its side? Answers in the comments, please, guys. We're going to do 3 because we got so carried away with Yupo that we didn't do the quiz and totally forgot. So first question, guys. What is the only planet that rotates on its side, not in anything? Which mountain range is the longest in the world? Answers in the comments. And in which year did the Titanic sink?
I think you might need to do those again because that was a lot in one go. I have no clock. I can't cope when there's not a clock up there. Because I have no
there's
idea. I know there's
It's only a
that.
little one.
Well, it's not even that. I still don't know what time it is, do I? It's fine, Andrew. It's it's fixed.
No,
Oh, it's
I don't think it is.
Oh, is it not? Right. Okay.
Chaos
Go on,
behind
quick,
the scenes.
and then we'll do this.
What is the only planet that rotates on its side? Which mountain range is the longest in the world? And in which year did the Titanic sink?
There you go.
Quiz
I
questions.
remember. Do you remember Rachel at Crate and Craft who used to produce?
Yes.
Manchester Rachel. I was on air with her once. She's a wonderful girl, honestly. She was so good at producing. And I was on air with Andy Love, right? I was out there and I got talked back in so that I can hear what they're saying. And we'd just come back from Belfast. Is it Belfast?
Yes, Titanic
Yes,
exhibition, yeah.
Belfast. And I said, it was fabulous because the Titanic Museum was still there. And then we talked a bit about the Titanic, etc., etc. So, and then she went, so is it still there in Belfast then, the ship?
No.
Andy looked at me, I looked at him, and we just both burst out laughing. I went, it's the Titanic. Yeah, but is it still in Belfast? I'm like, never mind. She did used to come out with some classics, didn't she? I miss Rachel. Right, where are we going next?
We're going to recap on
Posh
Posh.
Card.
Yeah,
Lovely.
shot cream first one. Really lovely. New
This
today.
is beautiful, yeah, and it does have a texture to it as well. And I'll do my trick in a minute where we fold it without scoring it. Look at that. It's got almost like, it reminds me of Basildon Bond notepaper. It looks really expensive. It's beautiful. I'm going to say it's about a 250 GSM. Yeah, 240, 250, I would say. But you're getting a deal and a half. Now, we brought you something similar to this, different, no texture on it, on Tuesday, and it sold out by lunchtime. So we've managed to get you this one. We couldn't get any more of the same, but we've managed to get you this one. So you're going to get 30 A5, 60 A4, 30 12 by 12, and 30 A3. So you're getting a lot of cardstock in there for $19.99.
Say those again.
You're going to get 30 A5.
Yep.
You're going to get, it's 150 sheets.
Oh, okay.
You get 60 A4.
It's all in the prep now.
You get 30 12 by 12. And you get 30 A3. So you're getting all of that little lot. Shop cream, 19.99. That, my friends, just divide 19.99 by
Divided by
150.
is 13 pence. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it is. Because 10 times 15 is 50. Yeah, no, I think it is. 150.
10 would be £1.30. 100 would be 13.
Yeah, 13p.
13p a sheet. Too early on a Saturday.
13p.
13 pence, guys. That is incredible value for money. I'm definitely having this in my stash because we struggle to get really good quality cardstock at the moment because the paper mills are just going out of business, and it's really sad, so we need to support them as well.
We do.
And we need them for our craft, right?
Yeah.
So if I take this and literally do what you should never do and just fold it in half like that because you want a nice clean crisp edge, run along it with my nail like that. And the other one, shouldn't do that with that nail. And then when I open it up, look, there's no cracking, there's no creasing, and it just gives you that lovely spine. And then if you burnish it down, can I burnish it down with, this will do, pair of scissors, really shouldn't do this either. That down there like that, just pull that down, come on, there you go. It's not going to work very well, but you can see it stands beautifully as a card, but it also scores really well as well, even without a scoring tool. So if you want that one, my lovelies, it's Shop Cream, and it is $19.99. Now we also have a brand new vellum for you today, suitable for inkjet and laser. Please don't put your Yupo through a laser because it'll melt it.
Yeah.
But this is lovely. If you're doing any kind of inserts, this is going to become your best friend because you can take the artwork that's on the front, if it's from Micro Studio, fade the opacity right back, print it on here, and it works on an inkjet and a laser, which is fabulous.
Now,
and then if you've got an inkjet and a laser printer, you could then type your sentiment, put it through your laser printer, and then foil it.
now we are already at 10% of your printable vellum all allocated.
That's on a laser. And that one, bear with, is on an inkjet.
It is stunning. It is really
It's
stunning.
beautiful quality.
It's got a very...
And it's nice and lightweight. It's 100 GSM. So it's not going to bulk out the middle of your card. Do you know what I mean with an insert? Sometimes they're a bit too heavy. This is going to be lovely for that.
If you are coming in for that posh card, do consider going for the vellum as well because they are a perfect match in terms of texture and colour.
I'm going to go and try it with alcohol ink.
Yeah, okay, I think that's a good idea. Let's try it. Let's give it a go.
Just want to try it and see if it works. It might work, it might not. I don't know. But I'm going to do metallics. So I'm going to do bronze. And I've been good and tidied up. Gold. Let's see. It might not work. Just pass me that little tool again, Hannah.
The poofy ones.
Yes, please. Let's see. It won't move, I don't think. Oh, it does a little bit. Look at this. Hannah.
There you go.
This is lovely. Look at this. Oh, right. Now let's see what it's doing underneath.
But isn't it fun? The experiment.
You see, the
of it
thing
all.
is with this, because vellum is like a plasticky, isn't it? It's a plastic substrate. It's not going to soak through.
No.
So it's going to hold it on the surface. And I can see here where it's pulled the metallic out. Let's try it with the gold. This will be lovely.
So this one is Shop Arctic to add the vellum.
Oh,
to
yeah, look at that.
the
It
basket,
fizzes.
$12.99.
And then let's see if it moves with the tools. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous.
It gives a really soft finish, doesn't it?
It does a really soft finish. I just want to try it with the colour and see how it moves with the colour for you. And then you know what you're buying into. Let's drop that on there. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Hannah, it moves like Yupo. Oh my goodness me. Never thought that that would happen. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Okay, so now you can use your alcohol inks on your printable vellum.
That's really...
And it's $12.99 for 50 sheets.
You just have to. Just add it to your basket.
Absolutely. That might get you over that free postage threshold, because if you get your basket to over £35 after your discounts, you know, we pay your postage. We're good, aren't we? Right, my lovelies. Shall we come back? Oh, we need to get into the... Well, we need to do this, don't we? we need to do these next.
Yeah, so we're going to go through the other bits and bobs we've got on the show, which are really lovely. We have got...
Do you want to do that while I get ready for my film demo?
Yeah,
that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You can do the... Mel just wants to play. Mel's in play mode now, which is lovely. So we have got stamps from Strawberry Moon on the show for you. I'm going to turn them around so you can see. Really lovely outline stamps. Brilliant, actually. If you want to stamp over your alcohol ink background creations there. Perfect for that. These are shop stamp. You're getting 2 sets there from the wonderful Strawberry Moon brand. We've got florals, we've got words, we've got all sorts. Really great on those. $16.49 for 2. Very pretty. Like those. And then again, use a little bit of black ink over the top of your dry alcohol ink background. Absolutely perfect. Now, if you are coming in for the stamps, something you absolutely have to have in your collection is Load and Fold. Now, this is just inspired. This is a stamping platform. So it's got grid lines on the front. You've got the 2 sizes there, 7x5 and 8x8. And these allow you to line up your papers, line up your stamps, and then go in and like keep stamping. So if you miss a little bit, don't worry, just go back in. Really, really handy little tool. Slips into your carry case there as well if you want to take it with you. Check out our YouTube channel. We've got plenty of demonstrations on how to use these. If you are coming in for these, Andrew,
Yep.
do these come with these vintage ink? Oh my goodness, Mel, have you seen this?
I know, it's one of my favourite stamp sets we've ever done that.
One stamp set, perfect for this time
That
of year.
frame
Look.
is incredible, and that wood grain on your canvases, on your mixed
Absolutely
media,
gorgeous.
is going to be lovely.
So you've
I
got
did
textures.
that wood grain. I melted some ultra thick embossing enamel and stamped into it.
Gorgeous.
It looks incredible, but that is a brilliant stamp set. That frame is phenomenal, and you're getting that and your 2 load and folds for $19.99 before your discount.
Shop at Vintage on this, guys. Again, I know we're talking a lot about the alcohol inks and the UPO this morning, but imagine those yellows, those oranges, those browns, those reds behind that gorgeous frame of autumnal leaves you have there as well. Absolutely must have for your collection. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And for $19.99, you're getting the 2 load and folds as well. Brilliant. Another thing, just add it to your basket. Really, really handy to have is your Teflon sheet here as well. This is for placing behind what you're working on, protecting your surfaces, but because it is...
Carry on, I'm just looking for my drink.
I got distracted by that. Shop material for this, PTFE, heat resistant material, so it's going to protect the surface that you're working on there as well. Use it as a palette for painting. It's really handy A4 size as well, really great for that. And as we alluded to, you absolutely have to see this before we do go back to our demonstration with our Mel.
Oh, this is lush.
Doesn't it look?
Now, I've paid the price on the screen for this just for a case like that.
Yes, you would do.
It's absolutely, this is brilliant, this deal.
Now,
go on,
just to
Hannah, do the
clarify,
magic.
This does not have any kind of spyware, little, you know, the switches. You know, in all those Bond films, they've got those cases that they carry around and they're handcuffed to them. Well, it's almost as magic to this.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
I'll tell you what, this, as a Christmas gift, if I gave that to our Alice, and it's not just...
No, it's not, no.
Absolutely.
It is really
but
lovely
it's that
quality.
opening out. That case, I would buy it for that. Can we put the details on, Andrew, please? You've got the shorter markers, which are really nice. Can we have a look at the nibs?
Yeah,
Hannah,
absolutely.
please?
So we've got the shorter markers here. Look at those.
Oh, nice nib.
Really nice. long
Less
nib.
than 10 of these.
Oh, okay, you need to be super quick. We have
Okay.
got almost single figures on
That's
this one.
fabulous. But look at the case itself. Those hinges that pull out, they're all metal. I love it. It's a really nice colour as well, which I know shouldn't be relevant, but it is because we're crafters, right?
It is, yeah.
You've
yeah,
got all
absolutely.
your watercolour paints in there. You've got your oil pastels. You've got colouring pencils. You've got your colouring markers. Then on the other side, you've got your watercolour paints. You've got 2 little palettes in there as well, which is great. And then those, Hannah, are all your different brushes, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And you also have an eraser and a pencil sharpener and 2 pencils.
Yeah,
on
it's
there.
got everything. It has got everything you could possibly need for all your multimedia crafting there. Shop Multimedia, as the name would suggest, $49.99 for everything, including that wonderful case. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. Look.
Honestly, that case, for me, will go everywhere with me. I love it.
I just love the fact I feel like a
Well, I'll tell you what,
international spy.
what will go in there, my makeup.
Yeah, it's a good
I
shout.
use it as my makeup brushes and all of that sort of malarkey.
It's also a bit Paddington Bear.
Is it?
Yeah, because he has a suitcase.
Okay.
It's not like metal, but he has a little suitcase, that sort of size.
Right, can we do the film?
Let's do the film. Let's do
Please.
the film.
Right,
Let's do the
now
film.
then. So this is, if you've been crafting for a long, long time like we have, you will remember Fantasy Film and Angelina fibres. Do you remember that? Used to put a piece of film down and fluff out all the fibres, put another piece of film over top, lift it up and put it on top of a stamp and then iron it, because the stamp, you'd ink the stamp and that colour will come through. But we've managed to get it at a really, really good price. Amanda said the other day she's paid £1 for an A4 sheet of this.
What? Yeah, I can quite
And
imagine.
you're getting 15 metres.
Wow.
To put that into perspective, that's like 1.5 double-storey houses on top of each other.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Now, the really clever thing about this is you can iron it, and you can iron it over texture, and it will pick up the texture.
Mm-hmm.
If you do like 4, if you fold it into 4, and then iron it so it bonds to itself, you can then put it through an embossing folder.
Oh.
Which is really cool.
Okay.
So let me show you how it changes. So this is the film as you... put that down, otherwise. This is the film as it comes off the roll. So it has that lovely iridescent to it. If you love your mermaids, this is going to be lovely. I also like the idea of this in resin.
Yes.
And also in... with your alcohol inks, it works brilliantly as well. So I'm going to just iron part of it. Oh, no, that's not what you're not supposed to do. Don't do that. Do this. Actually, I'm all right. I've managed that, but make sure you put your Teflon sheet. Every time I do that, every blinking time I forget. Teflon sheet over the top, because you don't want plastic. You can use a heat press if you've got one, or you can use a dry iron, which is what we're doing. Now look how it's picked up that texture, but look how it's brought out all that colour.
Oh, that's
So we've gone from that to that.
That's yummy.
Isn't it?
Oh, I like this.
Now, do you want to see the really big wow?
No.
Yeah. Andrew.
Tough. It's just like dealing with my son. It's no different. Right, now then, so what I'm also going to do is do the wow, wow, wow one.
Oh, the wow, wow, wow.
Because on the show, what we've done is put you together a smaller set of our metal leaf. So normally we bring it to you in sheets of 100. We've made it smaller and brought the price down for you, which is great. So, you can tell this is David's box. Look at the state of it. Right, I'm going to pull this piece out of here. I'm just going to lay some bits in here.
So this
And
could
I'm
be
gonna
done
take the
with
piece
the metal
like
leaf you have
this.
at home. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Big old
so
piece.
we're just going to go for it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take my alcohol inks and I want, let's have a look, we'll do a purplish, we'll do a violet, we'll do, it really doesn't matter, we'll do the ultramarine. So then what we're going to do is just pop alcohol, we're coming off the metal leaf and we're just doing this.
Oh, look
okay,
how it
so just
moves on
folding
it
it
as
up.
well.
Yeah, it does move on it, it's lovely, isn't it? This is brilliant product. Now, I don't know how long we can get this for, but I'm hoping we can always get it because I love it. Fallen in love with this a little bit, but wait till you see it ironed. It's so exciting.
Ooh, we've only got one set of the inks left blush.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Click on those. One set of shop blush.
right, now then. This is me and David discovering this the other day because we just went, oh, I wonder did it look like with alcohol ink. Right, so we're going to fold this over now. And you're going to put all that like that.
It's already looking very yummy.
Already looks lovely, doesn't it? But wait till you see this bit. This is the bit. Oh, honestly, we were giddy kippers. And then I showed Amanda, and Amanda had to bring the wet floors down with her. Right, let's iron it, shall we? So quickly, because you'll hear that noise. Don't worry about that noise. It's fine.
I like the noise.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready at home? I'm going to lift it up slightly. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, man.
Now put that behind your apertures. It looks different on the other side. You can do it just with your alcohol inks. We'll do that in a minute. You can do it with glitters.
Mel, do you know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
You know what we've got coming up in the scrapbook show?
Yes.
that
Yes. Yes.
underneath.
Exactly that. Look at that. Isn't that just fabulous? It looks like tarnished brass
Yes,
to
it
me.
does.
Or copper. It's amazing. Right, let's do one with just alcohol inks with no metal leaf. I'm just going to put that back because otherwise it will end up everywhere.
Now we have
David
got-
said to me the other day, I wipe it off with kitchen roll because it doesn't stick to it. I went, really? That's why I told you to put kitchen roll on the bottom of a cardboard box, because it doesn't stick to it, David. He said it like he'd invented it. I was like, no, I'm not letting you get away with that one.
So we've got a really good
love him.
point from Marina. Thank you for messaging
Hi, Marina.
in. If you use a dry iron
Yes,
and
Yes.
one of the silicone protectors from Piranha,
yes.
you wouldn't have any accidents now.
No, I wouldn't. That's very, very true.
So if
I
you
shall
hop on
do
over
that.
to
Live
liveshopping.vip,
shopping. Good shout, Marina.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. This is why I love being here.
yeah, they're
Because
so
we're
clever.
so instantly interactive with our customers. I love it. I think it's just, it's like the best thing ever. Isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it? So
Especially
we do
on
have,
a Saturday because we get to play a lot more. On
we
a
do.
Saturday,
It's Saturday's fun
which
day,
is
isn't it?
lovely. Yeah. Right, same colours. I'll do the same colours and then we'll add some glitters in as well.
Question.
Oh,
you
nice.
could place some old coins on the table and place the film over the top, and the details of the coins should appear in the film. Yes. Thank you, Alan. That is completely
Brilliant,
right.
Alan. Thank you. Is that so in Renault Petrol
It
again?
certainly is.
Lovely.
Yes.
Nice. Like that. Oh, look, it's moving. Look, it's moving.
Oh, that is lovely. That is so lovely. Sarah Jane asks,
Hi,
is it a
Sarah
bit
Jane.
like the Angelina fibres?
It is. It's a fantasy film. So you use the fantasy film with the Angelina fibres. You encapsulated the fibres inside the film. So yes, it's exactly like that. That's exactly what it is, but with lots of different techniques. So again, we're bringing you one more product that reinvigorates everything that you've already got. And I love that about what we do here at Highlight, because we are crafters. We get it. You can't buy everything. Even though you want everything, you can't buy it all. First of all, you wouldn't have anywhere to store it, would you? But bringing you one extra element that will make a difference. Now, I'll be interested to see, because we didn't do this with alcohol ink and glitter. So I'll be interested to see how the glitter responds to the heat. And this is the great thing about being here and being so interactive with you. We can test the product live on air. We do our prep, can I just put that out there? But live on air, so that you see it at the same time as we see it and you get that reaction. I love that. Listen to that.
Now, I am going to have to give you the final 2 quiz questions because
Oh,
we're
yes,
rapidly
please.
running out of time. So we do a recap. Number 1, what is the only planet that rotates on its side? Number 2, which mountain range is the longest in the world? Oh, look at that. Number 3, in which year did the Titanic sink?
Look at that.
Number 4, what is the name of the Little Mermaid in the Disney movie? And final question, what part of the atom has no electric charge?
Wow.
Look
To
at
answer
Mel.
those questions, right? Look at that. Now then, you can also stamp on it. And you can die cut it because you've got your metal shim with your Pro Cut.
Yes, of course.
And the film itself will cut on the scan and cut. So what I would do, if you wanted a shape, I would cut the shape first, because once you've got to this stage, it won't be a flat surface area.
No.
So you need your whatever product you're putting on your scan and cut, you need it to touch all of that mat, the whole thing to touch the mat. Whereas now we've got wrinkles and crinkles, it's not going to do the same thing. So I would cut out a shape, put your elements inside that shape, your other shape goes on top, and then iron it.
I absolutely
But imagine
need
these
this.
behind an aperture.
I need this.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
It's not even a want anymore,
No,
it's a need.
yeah, absolutely. It's a stunning product, and you're getting a lot. If we just pop the details on again, Andrew, I think it's 43 centimetres wide by 15 metres.
15 metres, that's amazing.
That's over 45 foot. Imagine 45 12 by 12 pieces of paper laid out. That's how much film you're getting. And I love the fact that it comes on a roll, because it's easy to store. It's not going to, well, it's not going to get crinkled, is it? It's not going to get damaged.
Yeah.
But that's what it looks like in its raw form. And then when you get it home, you'll see much, much more colour. Look at that.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
It's stunning. Our Jane has taken some of this home to play around with
Well,
resin.
It's
'Cause
not
I'm
technically
thinking-
true, is it, Mel? It's not technically not what happened.
What? Well, no, she put it in a car and I was like, I need it back because it was on air. She was like, I was taking it home to play with. I'm like, well, take some by all means, but leave me the roll.
Mel
But
wrestled Jane. for
remember
it.
when we've had those metal bezels on when we were doing the UV resin, and then we had that tape
Yes,
that you put to create the backing.
Yeah.
This could be the backing.
Could be the back end. That would be beautiful.
Right? And then you clear resin on top, and every single piece will be unique. Now, if you make and sell your jewellery, or you're thinking about making gifts now rather than buying them, every single one in the world will be unique. That's what I love about this.
I love it.
Every single one. Right, Hannah, can we have a really quick look at this?
Yes,
Because-
absolutely, because that goes hand in hand with everything we've brought you today.
Absolutely.
Can everyone type their answers to the last question again? Because someone spelled it wrong.
Oh, okay. Let me just read it out. Sorry, guys.
Andrew, he means, it doesn't mean you, it means himself.
What part of the atom has no electrical charge? If you've already answered, please answer again in the comments.
Right, we have a pack for you. So in here, you're going to get 50 sheets of silver, 50 sheets of gold, and 50 sheets of copper, or a rose gold,
Oh,
if
hang
you
on.
like.
I thought that was 50 in total.
No, it's 50 of each.
Oh, my goodness, that's
So you're getting 150 sheets. Look, they're in little pads, you can see at the top there. Then you're going to get a brush to burnish it back with.
No.
What?
No, we've got single figures of this.
Right, you need to be quick. Burnish this back. You've got a pair of tweezers, so if you've got all your little bits, you can pick them up and lay them where you want them to go. And then we've done the Mixion with it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done the whole thing for you for $19.99 before you discount. Now, when we first brought you this, it was all about putting it onto objects. You saw David use this with those patina sprays, on those rust sprays. Honestly, I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed with those. Honestly, I've got them. I was like, I'm having that. That's brilliant because I've got loads of stuff that I can do with them. Oh, fabulous. So if you want all of that, that is a cracking price. Now, one more thing before we leave you that we have to tell you. We have got our construction weight acetate on a deal for you. So you're going to get 10 A4 sheets. This is really thick, but your scan and cut will cut it. It takes a few times, but it cuts it and it cuts it cleanly. You just need to make sure that your mat's really sticky. You could try die cutting it with a metal shim, but I think you will have to go around with a pair of scissors to finish it off. This one is normally $11.99 for 10 sheets. Today, like we did yesterday, we've held that price for you because I did a thing. Went upstairs and went, can we please have that deal on Saturday as well? You're getting that pack for £3.
Shop
Before your
construction.
discount, so you're getting 20. Now, if you are making your lanterns for Christmas or you want your acetate boxes, that's going to be your best friend. It's fabulous.
Love that. Quick reminder on the film as well in the last
This is
2
superb,
minutes. This is a lot of fun.
It's superb
Less
product.
than 20 left.
Look
Oh,
at this.
less than 20
and we
left.
had a lot of this. You won't be able to make your film like that.
But this has your journal pages. This is
Yes,
gorgeous.
absolutely. Your jewellery, your journal pages. That's it with the metal leaf inside.
Oh, Mel, what about as Christmas wrapping?
Yes, absolutely.
Because you've got enough of
You
it.
can just use it as cellophane. So
Yeah,
if you're doing like a beauty basket for somebody, do the basket or a hamper and just tie it up with a big bow because you are getting a lot. And it's a fabulous, fabulous product. But if you iron that on Hessian, it will pick up the texture of Hessian. If you iron it on your crepe paper, it gives you the wood grain look.
Nice.
And I think those stamps are polymer.
Yeah.
So you should be able to iron over that wood grain as well. As long as you protect it with your Teflon sheet, you should be able to do it over those stamps as well. So you
that's a
could
lot
get
of fun.
you could get the autumnal frame in this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to add that to my basket. That is shop film.
I know, we always see these lovely things when we're on the wrong side, don't we? And I'm like, I need to be on that side. Right, guys, we'll do the answers in a minute, but coming up next, we've got brand new MDF desk storage. It's brilliant. And then we've got resin and scrapbooking with our Hannah.
So excited.
It's very exciting.
Okay, run through the questions with the answers. What is the only planet that rotates on its side?
Uranus.
Lol.
Which mountain
Tell
range?
Andrew wrote it, can't you?
Which mountain range is the longest in the world?
The Andes.
In which year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
What is the name of the Disney mermaid?
Ariel.
Ariel, under the sea. What part of the atom has no charge?
A neutron.
Neutron.
There you are.
There you go. Right,
I mean, there's nothing like waking your brain up on a Saturday morning, is there really?
That's a lot, wasn't it? That was
Joanne Sloss.
Joanne Sloss. Well done, Joanne.
Congratulations.
That sounds like a new name to me.
It does sound like a
Yeah,
new
welcome
name.
if you know.
200
200 points. Wow. Next up, what are we doing next? We're not doing quiz, are we?
Charades.
we got charades.
We've got charades.
It's worth tuning in just for
Coming
that.
back from my lunch yesterday, and I was like, oh, could do charades. That's what we're going to do. We will see you in that wall, through that wall, in about 4 minutes' time. See you in a bit.